Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. If you're having a good night or a good day, whatever time it is when you watch this video, okay? Let's get into a reading for the collective. I changed my nails and they're spooky season themed. They got like little ghosties on them. Little ghosties. Little ghosties. One's got a bikini, one's eating ice cream cone, and then one is in like a little floaty to go swimming. So love that for myself. I have puff balls in my hair today, and I have jewelry in my hair, and I'm really excited about that. So yeah, let's see what energy comes out for the collective. Okay. Somebody's gonna have so much of something that they're not even gonna know what to do with all that. And I feel like whatever it is that you're gonna have so much of, like, you're not gonna be overwhelmed by it, for one. For two, you're going to be so comfortable and rational about how you go about indulging in whatever it is that you have, okay, step by step. I feel like you're putting yourself first in whatever it is that you were accumulating. This is definitely giving the Ten of Pentacles energy. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of like when this comes into your life, it's going to be strange because it's gonna change like your outer world, but like how you think inside is going to like be perfectly aligned with that energy. So I'm really excited for you, collective. What else, Spirit? Let's see. Okay, the Queen of Swords. Okay, I feel like somebody could be speaking on your behalf. Okay. Somebody could be speaking on your behalf and dismantling illusions, okay, that the King of Wands has set. It's like somebody's turning over each cup. Each cup in this Seven of Cups, somebody's turning over each one and exposing what was in this cup, okay? Somebody could also be coming to the realization of how they were utilizing their addictions to control them. Somebody that was working with somebody else, they know that you know that these two people are working together, and they know that this is why you're avoiding them, okay? Not only do these two people that were working together know that you know, but people on the outside know as well too. I heard it's the only thing that makes the most sense, and I just seen a monarch butterfly. Okay, what else, Spirit? You could be getting invited to, I don't know what this is. This is like some type of like garden, or I don't really know what this is, but I can see it in my head and it's really beautiful. There are a lot of butterflies. There are a lot of plants. I heard plant sanctuary. Okay. I don't know, but the energy is very positive on your behalf. But there are people on the outside of you that are experiencing not so positive situations. Okay. I actually want Nine of Wands. Okay. Six of Wands and the King of Pentacles. But the Seven of Swords is right behind that. Somebody's standing next to me. Somebody's standing next to me. I don't know who it is. Who's standing next to me? What you watching me for? What you watching me for? Yeah, Nine of Swords. This fire sign could be divorcing this Queen of Swords. And somebody could be very locked. Somebody's really locked in on accomplishing something. Like somebody wants to be free from something because they see something very clearly. Okay, this could be somebody realizing like the words that somebody would use to get them to take certain actions. Okay, it's like somebody's recognizing that maybe their significant other was controlling them through their words. Okay, somebody could be recognizing how tense they get in certain situations, but it's because of prior conversations that they've had with this person specifically. And it's like they're acknowledging the illusion, which is dismantling it. This could have had this person like in this energy for a little while, like Nine of Swords. I feel like somebody was more so pouting by the fact that this masculine energy with this Nine of Wands inverted is like, this person's never going to be overburdened by their responsibilities and what it is that they have to do. Okay, I heard only when you start adding unnecessary shit to the dynamic does it start to become overbearing. And this Queen of Swords could be in this energy where she's like, where her little ghost friends, her little demon ghost friends, I don't know, rich people problems, girl. I don't know. I am really getting like wealthy energy where like they got money, but for some reason they always got problems. I couldn't imagine like, I don't know. They say more money, more problems. In my head, baby, more money, more peace. Like, I already have so much of the peace. It's like, give me more money. I got all the peace. I do have a tattoo on my stomach. Is the body bodying? Yeah, I know. The body's bodying. I'm actually getting fit right now. So, yeah. The body is bodying. It's tea. Page of Swords, okay. I feel like somebody's like, somebody's vernacular, like somebody's way of expressing themselves is changing. It's because they know they own bullshit. And it's like somebody can no longer speak with as much conviction as they typically would because the bullshit has been exposed. It's kind of like, I don't know why I was going to say this, but it's giving me like preacher energy. Like when they be trying to get you to pay your motherfucking tithes, bitch. And they be saying all these fancy schmancy words to make you feel like, oh yeah, I gotta pay the church. I gotta pay the church. It's ridiculous. Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles together. What's the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles? The Eight of Cups. Okay, I heard the road less traveled. So somebody took the road that was less traveled. Okay, and this road was away from petty gossip, rumors. It was going towards stability, good news. I feel like some of you are attracting like really good news. And for other people, this good news has them in their head. Like, I don't know. It's kind of strange energy. This energy is actually making me hungry. The Hangman, because somebody's looking at something from a different perspective. Maybe it's even the words like that somebody would say to them. Maybe they're looking at those words and the using the things that were used against them to be like shit that actually like contributes to their growth. Okay, looking at something from a different perspective, I feel like is what somebody is doing right now, heavily, consciously. Somebody's making conscious choices and changes. Okay, the Knight of Wands in the motherfucking reverse. Yeah, it's like you're tacky. I don't know who the fuck this King of Wands energy is, but So gross. I had this man tell this boy tell me, because he's really a boy, even though he's older than me, that he was celibate, but he still ate and fingered fill in the blank. And I'm like, in what world did you feel like you needed to tell me that? In what world did you feel like disclosing that information with me was gonna make me be like, oh, really? Well, sign me up. Like, head ass. Like, this is that Knight of Wands energy. Like, somebody needs to, like, somebody is sexually imbalanced. Okay? Sexually immature. This is somebody who feels like they deserve the privilege of sharing space and energy with you. And it's like, bitch, you don't, though. Why do you feel that? Okay? A reversal of this situation is a King of Swords standing up to a King of Wands. Because it's like your illusions, your quote unquote cups, right, are not really filled with anything that's of value to me. Like, I have my own cups. Yours are not valuable to me and my existence. Therefore, I'm not going to accept your cups. And I feel like this could have had this man in this in-between energy of like wanting to take some type of fucking action against you. But the only thing that they can motherfucking do is be trapped by the words in which it is that you shared with them. There could also be communication going around a certain situation that's bringing enlightenment of why somebody chose to distance themselves from somebody. It's like, because you're a trash bag. Why would I want to be company with a trash bag, bitch? Like, who will want that for themselves? You feel me? Who will want that for themselves? Yeah, the Lovers and the Three Swords. I feel like somebody ass just salty because you don't want to fuck with their ass. Because they're just not... They're not... the one. Like, you're not the one, babe. And it's like, you being a high priestess, you having inner knowing is always gonna, that inner knowing is always going, that foresight, that T bitch is always going to protect you. This could even be somebody who got like cups. They got different bitches with different cups holding on to different sentimental values of this person who's actually trash. So they probably deal with trash people, right? Like, they probably deal with trash people. I feel like somebody needed to be humbled, is what I really feel like. I feel like somebody needed to be humbled, and they got humbled, and they don't know what the fuck to do with that humbling. And I feel like somebody's trying to spew the narrative of like, oh, you broke my heart. But it's like, we weren't even together. Like, we didn't even have a relationship. How did I break your heart? Like, what? Something ain't adding up. And then I'm hearing people talk about, yeah, I know dudes like that, like in the talking stage, they try to claim girls, and it's like, yo, like, she don't even know you yet. Like, what makes you think that she's just gonna get with you? And she don't even know you. And it's weird that you're just instantly trying to get with her, and you don't even know her fully either. Yeah, the Tower with the High Priestess. I feel like there are a lot of relationships right now that are like not good, that are being broken up, so that relationships that are good can come together. And I feel like people want to be in the people who are getting left want to be in conflict because the only reason that they were able to acquire these relationships was through manipulation to begin with, using people's using the things that were hindering these, using the devil energy to keep people stuck and stagnant, or keep people wanting something that they didn't really necessarily want. I feel like this is not like the time where people are able to like, misinformation, okay, is not holding. right now. Okay? And it won't be. This is the season where a lot of shit is getting torn down. Like, I'll see the motherfucking shit that's coming out in media about the truth of this motherfucking world, girl. You see the countries that are fighting back against America. You see that? Because American people displaced the Christopher Columbus, right? Group, right? Displaced all these people, felt like, oh, we're gonna enslave, we're gonna rape, and we're gonna separate all these families so that we can have all these slaves that are gonna generate a stable foundation for us to be able to rule and conquer. Right? Because let's be honest, I understand why they would say this, and I used to think this was so ignorant. But when I was growing up, I would hear adults say, if you're not black, then you're white. And I understand why they would say that, because a lot of our brown skinned people that we see rocking around came from us. And we made Spanish descent. We made fucking an Indian descent. We made, like, these are all coming back from the original source. And I feel like that's lost on a lot of people. But now with this new information, there's no way that you could be confusing to you. So you thought that you were just gonna rape a bunch of people, make them have your babies. Those babies were going to be slaves to this system in which it is that you built so that you can accumulate prosperity and wealth after going against a contract with the ethers. And then you think that you don't have to pay for that? What? I'm also getting a spin on the rapture. You know how people want to leave the planet and shit and go live on another motherfucking planet? That's the idea of the rapture. That's the idea of the rapture. Okay? I heard let your enemies do your work for you. Okay? And watch and see how the universe intervenes to make sure that your ride is easy. Okay? The sun. Yeah. The sun gods. Okay? She's a sun child. Yeah, the Page of motherfucking Pentacles. I feel like you're getting good news. I feel like you're getting good news. I feel like tis the season, bitch, for you to get all the great news. It's not even good news. It's great news. I don't know. I feel like I heard racking up blessings right now. And shit that just isn't of the same vibration. Like, you have absolutely no issue with, like, moving that shit out of the motherfucking way. I feel like when it comes to this Knight of Wands energy, you're in a Knight of Wands energy, taking action and going towards your goals, okay? The Two of Wands just came out with the Knight of Wands. That's the Three of Wands. You're not afraid to go on an adventure and take a leap of faith. Like, you never have been. You never will be, okay? You're never against pursuing something that you feel is going to further you along in this material realm. And I feel like these options, these opportunities are in alignment with what it is that you actually desire and want and deserve. So don't think for a second that any of your work is going in vain, because it's not. Is what I just heard specifically. Ooh, the Four of Wands. What's the Four of Wands? The Four of Wands, the Boo, something is hidden. Some type of foundation is hidden from you right now, but I feel like it's also not at the same time. I feel like something is happening literally the way that you dreamed it, bitch. And you could be kind of like, what the fuck? Not my dreams coming true. That's crazy. You could be like, yo, what the fuck? Did I really have a dream about this? This is crazy. Some of y'all can be looking back in your dream journal like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, I swear didn't I see this already? Somebody's rushing in to give you the tea. Okay? But I don't feel like they're rushing in like in a way where something is being rushed. It's like somebody's excited to share something with you. Bitch, I don't know if this is space, a scenario, a situation. Somebody wants strength. The high priestess and the Hierophant. I'm hearing so many different things. It's crazy. Somebody's right. I guess I'll just let it be a surprise collective. But that's the tea. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.